If you were to name a SIG Sauer pistol in use by our military and law enforcement, it would probably be the P226 or P229. But there's another SIG sidearm that also serves with our troops, various government agencies, and local law enforcement officers. That's the P228, designated as the M11 by the U.S. government. At one time or another, the M11 has been issued by the Army, Navy, including the SEALs and Naval Aviators, Air Force, Secret Service, FBI, DEA, and several other agencies. SIG Sauer now offers essentially the same pistol, but with a few noteworthy upgrades to consumers as the M11-A1. Measuring about 7 inches long and 5.5 inches high and weighing 32 ounces, the M11-A1 qualifies as a compact pistol designed for concealment. Those reduced dimensions, when compared to a full-size duty gun, are what attracted the military and government agencies to the M11. Barrel length is 3.9 inches and the pistol is chambered in 9mm. That brings us to one difference between the M11 and the M11-A1. While the M11's magazine holds 13 rounds, SIG boosted the A1's magazine capacity to 15 rounds. The company is pretty generous with these new magazines, providing 3 of them with the M11-A1. The pistol's frame is hardcoat anodized aluminum, while the stainless steel slide has SIG's nitron finish. That's another difference between the M11 and the M11-A1. SIG designed the 9mm M11, or P228, with a multi-piece slide made from heavy-gauge sheet steel. When the P229 came along for use with the 40 Smith & Wesson cartridge, the company switched to a slide machined from a solid piece of steel to deal with the round's higher pressures. The M11-A1 uses the solid slide, so in this way it's more like a P229 than a P228. SIG Light night sights, dovetailed into the slide, provide a tritium 3-dot aiming system. The M11-A1 employs the double-action, single-action trigger mechanism found in all of SIG's classic P-Series pistols. The long double-action trigger pull required for the first shot negates the need for a manual safety. Instead, there is a decocking lever on the left side of the frame. The last notable difference between the M11 and the M11-A1 involves the trigger. The M11-A1 has SIG's fairly recent short reset trigger that, as its name implies, requires less forward travel to reach the reset point. Internal components are phosphate coated to resist corrosion. SIG gives the M11-A1 a couple aesthetic touches that also distinguish it from the other pistols in the P-Series line. First, there is a mil-standard unique identifier tag on the left side of the frame that speaks to its military deployment. The SIG logo is also engraved in the top of the slide just ahead of the rear sight. The M11-A1 is an accurate and reliable pistol. During testing, 25-yard groups averaged in the 2.5-inch range, and there were no malfunctions in several hundred rounds of firing. This is a solid, well-built pistol, which is no surprise considering its military lineage, and its mid-range size makes it a good candidate for concealed carry and personal protection. For more Guns of the Week, go to AmericanRifleman.org.